your weekly shot of Gen AI news.
All right, ready for a deep dive? Today we're looking at Link Consulting.
Sounds good.
They're doing some really interesting things with AI, and we're going behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, with their internal newsletter, AI Espresso. It's really fascinating stuff. They're not just talking about AI, they're fully embracing it.
Oh, I see. So they're actually using it.
Exactly. Both in their products and internally, it's a pretty comprehensive approach.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. So let's start with edoclink, their document management software.
Okay.
Version 8 just came out, and they've really upped the AI game.
In what way?
Well, imagine this. You're buried in documents, right?
I know that feeling.
Instead of searching through everything manually, they've got a chatbot now.
A chatbot.
Yeah, it can find and summarize any information you need instantly.
So you just ask it a question, and it finds the answer in all those documents.
Exactly. No more endless scrolling or keyword searches. It's like having a 24/7 research assistant.
That would be a lifesaver. I can see how that would boost productivity.
Big time. And it integrates with Microsoft Power Automate, too.
So you can automate workflows and approvals.
Exactly. Less manual work, fewer errors. It frees you up to focus on the important stuff.
That's brilliant. But how do they make sure the AI is accurate, in edoclink, especially with summarizing important information? You wouldn't want it to get things wrong.
It's a good question. They talk about rigorous testing in the newsletter.
Yeah.
And quality control processes.
Okay.
Plus, they're constantly refining the AI algorithms. They use user feedback and real-world data, so it's always learning.
So it's constantly improving.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're also working on some really cool advanced features like secure semantic search.
Secure semantic search.
Yeah, I know it sounds like a mouthful. I get the semantic search part, but what makes it secure?
Well, it's still about understanding the meaning of your search, not just keywords.
Right.
But the secure part is all about permissions. So you only see information that you're actually allowed to access.
So it adds another layer of data security.
Exactly. Huge for industries handling sensitive data.
Totally. Okay, now let's switch gears. Let's talk about Link Consulting and creativity.
Creativity.
Yeah, their in-house creative unit, Link 101, they're doing some really innovative work with AI. Specifically, AI-powered image and video generation.
Oh, wow. So they're using AI to actually create.
Yeah. And they're producing some seriously impressive stuff. Like, have you seen Altus's Myarina or ICE's Bear?
I haven't.
It's really amazing work. And it's not just about flashy visuals. They're using AI to, strengthen brand identity, create really compelling stories.
So how exactly are they using AI? What tools are they using?
Well, they're using a mix of cutting-edge stuff. One example is GNNs.
GNNs.
Generative adversarial networks. They're AI models trained on huge data sets of images and videos.
I see.
And then they can create completely new original content from that.
So they're not just picking from existing images or videos.
Nope, the AI is actually creating something new.
Wow, that's incredible. The possibilities are endless.
Right. But it does make you wonder, how do human creatives fit into all of this?
You mean, is AI a threat or a tool?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the key is to look at it as a tool, like it can augment human creativity, not replace it.
I think you're right. It frees up creatives from the tedious tasks and lets them focus on the bigger picture.
Yeah, the conceptual stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it seems like Link 101 is embracing that collaborative approach. Not using AI to replace their designers, but empower them.
To do even more.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's exciting to see a company really pushing the boundaries like that.
Totally. Okay, so we've talked about productivity and creativity.
Yeah.
What about efficiency?
Efficiency, okay.
That's where Atlas comes in. It's another one of Link Consulting's products.
Right.
This one's all about workflow management, but with a really cool AI twist.
Oh, how so?
Well, instead of just automating tasks, they're embedding AI directly into the workflows.
Directly into the workflows.
Yeah. Using something called BPMN and script tasks. It's like having an AI co-pilot for your processes.
Wait, hold on. BPMN and script tasks. Can you explain those for the non-tech folks out there?
Sure. BPMN stands for Business Process Model and Notation. It's basically a way to visually map out business processes.
Okay.
Think flowcharts, but more powerful.
Got it. And script tasks.
Those are like little spots within the workflow where you can add custom code to automate specific things.
Okay, so where does the AI come in?
Instead of static code, they're using AI to create what they call dynamic script tasks.
Dynamic.
Yeah, meaning they can analyze data, make decisions, even learn from past outcomes to optimize the workflow.
So the system is actually learning and adapting on its own.
Exactly. It's like taking automation to the next level.
Wow. Do they give any examples of how they're using this?
Oh, yeah, for sure. One example is managing software obsolescence dates,
Okay.
which, might sound a little boring, but it's actually really important.
I can imagine. Keeping track of all that can be a nightmare.
Totally. So traditionally, you'd have to like manually track all these dates, right? Release dates, end of life dates, security updates for all your software.
Yeah. Talk about headache.
But with AI in the workflow, the system automatically pulls in all the data, analyzes it, and flags anything that needs attention.
So it tells you when something is about to become obsolete or needs a security update.
Yeah, and it can even trigger automated notifications to the right teams.
So no more things slipping through the cracks.
Exactly. Everything stays up to date, it's more secure, and it saves a ton of time.
That frees people up to do more important things.
Totally. And that's something that really stands out to me about Link Consulting.
What's that?
They're not just using AI for their clients' products, they're also using it internally.
Oh, right. Like eating their own dog food, so to speak.
Exactly. And a perfect example of that is Cursor. They've adopted this tool for assisted programming, and it's making a big impact.
Assisted programming, what is that?
Think of it like a supercharged autocomplete for developers, but like on steroids.
Okay.
It can suggest code snippets, find errors, even generate whole chunks of code.
Wow. That sounds amazing. Like having an extra pair of hands or an extra brain, even.
Right. And it's not just about speed, it's about accuracy, consistency. Yeah. Writing better code overall.
So it's like having an AI code reviewer built right in.
Exactly. And it also promotes collaboration.
Collaboration. How so?
Well, because Cursor can learn from everyone's coding patterns and best practices, and then it shares that knowledge with the entire team. So it's like everyone's code gets better.
It's like a collective AI brain for the whole team.
I like that. And the really cool thing is, it was their ICE unit that pushed for using Cursor.
ICE.
Yeah, it's one of their internal teams. It shows they've got a real culture of innovation.
Yeah, they're willing to try new things and see what works.
Totally. And it seems like it's really paying off.
Yeah.
The newsletter says Cursor is being used by a lot of teams now across different units.
So it's catching on.
It's spreading like wildfire. I think it shows they see AI as a strategic asset, not just a fad.
Definitely. And it's great that they're sharing their experiences in the newsletter.
It's like everyone in the company gets a front row seat to the AI revolution that's happening.
Transparency is so important.
I agree. It creates excitement, a sense of possibility, like, hey, we're all in this together.
And all learn from each other.
Exactly. And I think that's a message that goes beyond Link Consulting,
What do you mean?
Like, so many companies are trying to figure out this whole AI thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And Link is kind of a model for how to do it right.
It's more than just hype. They're getting real results.
And they're not ignoring the challenges either. Like, they talk a lot about responsible AI development, the ethical side of things.
Right. Because it's important.
Absolutely. In one article, they talk about bias in AI algorithms
Yeah.
and how they're working to make sure their AI is fair and unbiased. It doesn't create more inequality.
It's a big concern with AI these days.
It is. And it's good to see a company taking it seriously.
Yeah.
It's not just about the tech. It's about using it for good.
Yeah, making sure it benefits everyone.
Exactly. And I think it comes down to this. AI is a tool, a powerful tool.
Powerful, yeah.
But like any tool, it can be used in good ways or bad ways.
So it's our responsibility to use it ethically.
I think so. We're the ones who build it, who use it. It's up to us to make sure it's used for good.
It's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
But exciting too.
It is. I mean, we're at a point where AI could change everything.
Change everything. How?
Everything. How we work, how we live. And companies like Link Consulting are leading the way. They're showing what's possible.
Combining human ingenuity with AI.
Exactly. It makes you wonder, what's next? What other amazing things will we see?
It's hard to even imagine. How will AI change industries? Change the way we work?
Those are the questions we need to be thinking about. And Link Consulting is showing us that the answers might be even more incredible than we think.
So what's the takeaway for our listener today?
I'd say, think about how AI can impact your work, how you can use it to be more creative, more effective, make a real difference.
It's a journey worth taking.
Absolutely. And thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Link Consulting and the amazing work they're doing with AI. Until next time.
Espresso. AI. Espresso. Espresso, your weekly shot of Gen AI news.